So we've just had the lovely bench coach from Team Denmark Nurgle. They have a wonderful player on their team. We'll run through rosters shortly. Their player is Burpee, and they have a special rule. Every time Burpee burps, the entire team does burpees. You may be able to see it on the live stream in just a second as we cross over to the Denmark bench as burpees are readying themselves to get the gas up ready to go.
The teams are looking good still, even though it's the end of the day, looking high energy, looking ready for another good game.
Absolutely. So as we get ready to do burpees, might just run through the roster here for Team Denmark. So we have player 0024 Sappho, 207 Burpee, 30 Tiger's Eye, 357 Nor, 4 Kitty, 42 Orca, 7 Sternfrieda, 777 Liliskid, and 9 Energizer.
And for Team Mexico, we've got 000 Steel B, who might just be our youngest player. She is 12 years old. We've got 02 Angie, 04 Bella, 11 Ale, 15 Rocker Flower, 18 Lizaster, 22 Bridgebreaker, 25 Miko, 28 Crazy Cow, and 8 Jackie.
So fabulous work right as Team Denmark were doing their burpees as just before they do their gear checks. So as we do our gear checks, a big shout out to all our officials today, keeping everyone skating safe and skating happy as our athletes are working super hard playing 4 pool games today. And just a quick run through of our officials. We have Nasty Surprise, T-Bone, Butter Popcorn, Bellows, Bonnie Jovi, Mortal Comcat, Disaster Chief, Achilles Wheel, Tinker Belter, and Monster.
And then we've got Lobo Cop, Nail Bender, Kayla, Maureen, Tank, Space Racer, Darth Mauler, and Slender Jam.
Just an awesome crew of officials for our final game here on track 2 for the Fem division. We have about 2.5 minutes until we get underway with this one. So again, huge shout out to all of our sponsors, particularly to our venue, City of Logan, and the Mount Warren Sports and Leisure Centre for hosting us this long weekend. And we also have Skate Victoria, CB's Design Create, Humane Clinic, Roller Derby Heaven, and Spank Alley, who is sponsoring our penalty bin all weekend long. So special fun fact, Drop Dead Fred here, who I have with me, is a skater at our last World Cup, unfortunately aged up into adult skating.
Very unfortunate.
But how was France 4 years ago?
France was great. No complaints. It was so nice to be around so many different skaters. I will say, though, the weather is very forgiving here. We're in Australian winter, which is still different.
Yeah.
Still a bit on the warmer side.
Australian winter in Brisbane means that when I arrived on my flight yesterday, it was a sunny and 22 degrees Celsius.
Beautiful, beautiful, but nowhere near that 40-degree, having tiny little fans in the stands. Everyone a bit aggro.
Ooh.
It's nice that everyone's calm and, the support systems are staying happy and calm for our skaters as well.
So we do have some big smiles and big vibes for our teams here on the last game of the day. And there has been a special request with our burpees, that if you are on our live stream, particularly for our Team Denmark supporters on the live stream, if you see Team Denmark doing burpees, you are required to also do burpees.
Yes, 100%. We will be doing them after the live stream.
Yes, I have promised to tally up all the burpees today and also do my burpees afterwards, which is good because I have been sitting down and yapping for 3 games straight.
We are just under 1 minute to go on our final game of the day.
Teams are getting ready and organised, lined up, final checks with our officials crew, who again are just the best. We cannot do derby without them. Their expertise, volunteer hours, travelling from all over the globe, all over the country to be here. Cannot thank them enough.
You can't see me nodding, but I'm nodding. This is 100% true.
Complete agreement over here.
Complete agreement. Oh, Denmark getting ready for their chant.
We've got a couple of leftovers here. I say leftovers. Remaining supporters from the infamous Team Sweden cheer squad who are still here cheering on anyone and everyone they can. They have been the most positive cheer squad I've ever seen.
They've been so lovely all day.
As I've mentioned in the previous game where Team Sweden took on Team New Zealand, they have cheered for every single opponent.
Wow.
That Team Sweden has played against. I heard them doing Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Yes, that's exactly right.
They were cheering with Team USA when that was a very close, hotly contested,
that was a good one.
Physical game.
Oh, Team Denmark have taken the track.
Team Mexico just getting organised as we do. Our countdown has expired, but there is just a few last official bits to organise.
And it looks like our first jammer for Denmark is going to be 357 Nosferatu.
And Team Mexico now getting ready to take the track. It looks like 2-2 Bridge Breaker will be the opening jammer for Team Mexico.
The packs lining close up together.
And some high fives Team Jammers before we get underway, what we love to see.
Oh, bless. And we're off.
We have our whistle. We are underway. Both jammers really coming into a tight, scrummy pack on the first straightaway.
Denmark getting run back.
And Bridgebreaker working hard against some great defense there from Team Denmark at the top of the first apex.
These walls are working hard at the end of the day. They've still got their good strength, high energy.
Absolutely, and these are quite compact teams. Team Denmark and Team Mexico only have 9 players aside, so their rotation is high.
Brilliant, that's Denmark getting the lead. 357 Nosferatu. Ready for their scoring pass.
I do apologise, it is Crazy Cow up for Team Mexico, not Bridgebreaker, who has taken off the helmet cover.
And that is now a power
Attempted
jam.
star pass there.
That is now a power jam to Mexico.
So Crazy Cow is still the jammer, having put the star back on after that failed star pass. So it is a power jam. I believe they're still working on their initial pass as well.
And she brilliantly breaks through. Another one of our Denmark players going to the box.
So that is a great pack advantage here for Team Mexico. They currently have 4 blockers on the track to Denmark's 2. As Crazy Cow comes in looking on a scoring pass. Takes a big hit there from number 9, Energizer.
Denmark Gemma is now back on the track.
Lovely footwork on the outside there by Crazy Cow. 4 points, putting Mexico on the board.
Nosferatu makes his way around.
Released from the bin, also putting Denmark on the scoreboard. So 4 points apiece so far.
That's the end of the jam.
So we have scores even after Jam 1. This could be a very tight game. Both teams have been playing very well today. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a hotly contested match.
They're looking very well matched.
And good morning to Mexico City. It is 5:05 a.m. on Saturday morning in Mexico City.
Good morning.
I would try and speak Spanish, but unfortunately I don't think my Duolingo will really help me here.
No, my school subjects did not cover that. Brilliant. Denmark making their way for lead jammer.
That is Tiger's Eye, 3-4 lead for Denmark. Bridge Breaker still working their way through the back of the pack. Slips to the outside, slips to the inside. Bridge Breaker through on their initial pass as Tiger's Eye comes through with 4 points for Denmark.
Our lead jammer is 3-0 Tiger's Eye. And one of our Denmark players has just gone in the penalty box.
Oh.
Brilliant fake out, taking the inside. Oh, but she's gone out.
Done the safe thing and recycles to the back of the pack. Don't want to risk a penalty this early on in the game. And calls it off there.
Brilliant. I've been finding all day that all the jammers have been calling it off very strategically. They haven't been running it longer than it needs to.
No.
Calling it, taking control, restart.
Absolutely, and there's some really great synergy between the bench coaches and their team.
Totally.
Jammers are really connected, really listening, waiting for that call off and responding really quickly, which is great to see.
That's what I'm finding different from France as well. Everyone seems really in tune with their team as a whole because we've had a couple of years to regroup, retrain.
Absolutely, and
bring
the
some new
growth of
skaters.
Derby post-COVID has been wonderful to see.
And that's Denmark taking the lead again. That is 207 burpee.
Steel B, our wonderful 12-year-old from Team Mexico, up as jammer, working up against some very great recycling, reforming defense at the front there.
Brilliant block from 04 Mexico. And that's 207 burpee getting her scoring pass.
Couple of tumbles there, but everyone is up and all right. Steel B still working at the front of the pack. Team Denmark with some really tight defense there.
Burpee's getting run back and hitting the pack. But Mexico recycles her really well.
Great work by Team Mexico there.
And that is now a power jam.
Power jam.
Power
Got
jam
the
to Mexico.
cut. Got the cut called there on Burpee. Power jam to Steel B. As Team Mexico works to try and break apart the defense for Team Mexico, open up some gaps for Steel B to take.
They've got a really good pace going. They're controlling it quite nicely.
Absolutely. Keeping the pack from running away as well, keeping it contained.
That's brilliant. Steel B getting through. And number 4-2 for Denmark rejoining the pack. So that's Orca coming back in.
Steel B on the power jam, scoring points.
And 207 burpee is now back on. And breaking her way through.
Really wonderful work up the outside line there by Burpee upon release. Steel B coming in hot.
Another brilliant pass from Burpee. And the end of the jam.
So that is a 12-point jam there for Burpee and Team Denmark, even with a penalty in there. Mexico and Steel B able to pick up 7 points in that jam.
Our jammer for Denmark again is going to be Nosferatu. Big high fives on the jam line. That's always nice to see.
Crazy Cow up jamming for Mexico as the jam gets underway.
Packs are tight on the jam line.
Lead awarded to Mexico, but still working through some defense. Is through now.
Denmark just making their way through the pack and ready for a star pass, which was executed brilliantly.
Beautiful star pass.
So our jammer is now Energizer for Denmark.
4 points there for Crazy Cow, finding some room on the inside of that first corner.
Using the pack really well to get through. Energizer going for the scoring pass. And the penalty box is now empty. We've got all 5 players from each team.
Beautiful side surf on the outside there by Crazy Cow. That was done with some style. That's a much more reasonable time in Denmark, I'll have you know. 1:12 in the afternoon.
Oh, brilliant.
Beautiful time to be set up in the afternoon watching some junior roller derby.
And doing your burpees.
And doing your burpees. There hasn't been one yet, but I will keep you informed, don't you worry.
Got a couple false starts from the beginning. We've all been there.
It happens, but lead jammer is number 30.
Tiger's Eye.
That is 2-2 for Denmark. Bridge breaker bursting through Denmark's defenses, completing her initial.
Tiger's Eye behind her and calling it off.
Very crisp 4-0 jam.
Very, yep.
So it's still a very tight game. 10 minutes in, we are sitting Denmark just in front, 32 points. Mexico is still anyone's game, 23 points.
We've got one in the penalty box for Mexico. That is our pivot, so they'll be starting with 3. And have very cleverly smothered onto Denmark.
Burpee finding room on the outside. Very quickly, jammer status there for Denmark.
Denmark holding the Mexican jammer.
I believe that steel B at the back there. It is, yes. Successfully trapped in what I call jammer hell.
Oh, yes.
And that tripod's just got you and you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Both packs holding their jammers really well. And the penalty box. Oh, no, we've got another Denmark player in there.
Burpee finding some room on the outside, comes through with 4 points. Steel B still working on that initial pass.
Mexico holding her really well. She's finding room on the inside, trying to find the lines.
Both tripods just set here. Both jammers now in jammer hell.
Brilliant. Burpee taking the inside. Not without a fight.
And the star pass has been taken. Our new jammer is number 25, Miko, for Team Mexico.
Oh, nice use of a body whip from Burpee. And she calls it.
Just finding just a wheels room on the outside line there, Burpee. Doing an awesome job at just really knowing exactly where the boundaries of the track are. It's really great awareness.
And quick shout out, I'm not even playing, but thank you to the track repair.
Oh.
They are working hard. They are repairing as we speak all day.
And they've been doing back-to-back games as well. I've been talking to a few of the wonderful volunteers who are repairing our track to make sure that the fluoro pink is visible and ready to go. So thank you to our volunteers and thank you to our track repair team. They're working overtime.
Nosferatu's our jammer again for Denmark, caught in the Mexican wall.
Crazy Cow stuck at the back with some excellent defense from Team Denmark.
These walls are strong.
It has been something I've noted the last few games is that all our teams have brought their defense.
Totally. Bit of a fall, but everyone's good. Nosferatu still trying to make their way through.
And taken 40 seconds, but lead jammer has been awarded to Crazy Cow from Team Mexico. Just proving just how good that defense is. It's taking 40 seconds for lead jammer status to be awarded.
Brilliant timing.
Some love here in the live stream for both teams. If you are in the live stream and you're watching Team Denmark and Team Mexico, shout out, give them some love. I'll be sure to pass it along in person, don't you worry. And also we have one burpee If you missed it in the warm-up, there was a burpee in the warm-up, and I will be letting you know if there's any more. Make sure you get your burpees in. So Tiger's Eye up for Team Denmark up against Bridge Breaker for Team Mexico.
Finding a way on the inside. But Mexico takes the lead. Our lead jammer is Bridge Breaker. These are quick teams. They are moving around the track very, very quickly. Our jammer's having to catch up.
Absolutely. Like, everyone's just got incredible footwork. The packs are moving fast, and then they're able just to get together and slow that momentum down very quickly.
Everyone's very fit. Everyone's done the work. Everyone's done the mahi.
And yes, that was a lovely jam from Mexico. 4-0 jam there. Really just picking away at that points differential, trying to get those scores closer together bit by bit. There is still 17.5 minutes in this game. It is too close to call as of yet.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. I think our jammers are picking really good moments to call off the jams.
I agree.
Making everyone fresh. Everyone's happy. Burpee, breaking through the front. Getting recycled.
Bella from Mexico works at the back of the pack, trying to push those packs together, split them up.
Denmark pack trying to catch our jammer.
And that Bella through with lead jammer status for Mexico. That is 2 lead jammer statuses in a row.
Burpee's just made her way through. She's got a wee while to catch up, but I think she can do it. She's got some wheels. See, another very clever time to call it off.
Lovely. Bit of a point steal there from Team Denmark, but there was 1 point to Team Mexico. Team Denmark able to grab 2 points.
Energy still looking high on the Denmark bench. Everyone's looking happy. It has been a very long day for these skaters, but they're doing well.
Particularly with a 9-player team. Like, they are doing double, triple rotations.
Totally. And making it look very easy.
Working super, super hard. As we have Crazy Cow.
Our lead is Tiger's Eye again. That's 3-0.
Crazy Cow from Mexico, about half a lap behind as the pack speeds up and away.
The comms on this track is very nice. Everyone's talking, everyone's knowing what they're doing.
Few stumbles, but everyone's up and skating.
Tiger's Eye caught up in the pack.
Both jammers in amongst now what's a tight pack that's slowed all the way down. Crazy Cow working on pushing that Danish defense all the way to the front.
And that is now a power jam to Mexico. Tiger's Eye has gotten a penalty as well as number 9, Energizer. So Denmark working with a 2-pack. No, 3-pack. Oh.
Pack is racing away from Crazy Cow on this power jam.
Really good offensive blocking from Mexico, catching a player, what we would call catching a baby, catching a point.
Ah, love that one. We call it getting a goat in Victoria.
Oh, I have heard that, yes.
Yes, that's our terminology
Getting a goat.
for grabbing a blocker and holding them at the back of the pack. So this is a 2-minute jam as Tiger's Eye is released from the bin.
Tiger's Eye taking the outside line.
It's a really big jam for Mexico and one that they really needed. They have 25 seconds left.
Tiger's Eye makes her way through again. And the pack is really slowing down now.
Well, the players just stopped on that first turn.
We're calm, we're collected, we're ready for it again. And that's Crazy Cow with a penalty.
So unfortunately, Crazy Cow was sent to the bin on that last pass. So it'll be an almost full 30-second power start here for Team Denmark in this next jam. But Mexico did manage to grab 12 points in that jam and kept Denmark to 8 points. Again, just eking away at that points differential.
Mm-hmm.
So with just under 14 minutes, we have Mexico sitting at 42 points. Denmark only just ahead on 56.
That's tight.
That's a 1 jam difference. That's a 1 good jam
100%.
difference.
I try and explain to my friends, I'm like, that is a tight score.
Mm-hmm.
It looks big, but it is not.
It's not. my general rule of thumb is if it's within 30 points, it's tight.
It's tight.
It's tight. And particularly because we've seen the athleticism of these players and these jammers, they're able to pull off these massive jams, 20 to 24, 28 points. Splits, my commentator in the previous jam, said she saw someone get a 40-point jam, which I'll have to go back and find the stats for that because that's wild. There's just a team timeout here taken by Denmark roller derby.
I always enjoy a team timeout. It's time to, not even for strategy sometimes, it's just relax, get back into it, re-center yourself, and remember that you're enjoying the game and you're here to have fun.
Absolutely. So while this is an incredibly competitive event, we have huge amounts of athleticism people from all the world, we're here to have fun. Everything about roller derby and sports that we play for fun and for the development and the future of roller derby. These athletes will be the players we'll see at World Cups in years to come.
Denmark taking the track again, and our jammer is going to be Energizer, number 9.
So really going to take this power jam for Team Denmark. As again, I think we have almost the full 30 seconds of this power jam start for Team Denmark.
Which again doesn't sound like a lot, but it is.
It's a lot. 30 seconds can get you a long way.
Especially if you're in the penalty box, that feels like a long time.
Yep.
A lot of time to use.
Energizer coming through.
Using her skill, getting her to take the lines.
Some beautiful offense offered there. The last player by Orca from Team Denmark, just opening up the inside lane.
Denmark team taking her to the inside.
Oh, and a lovely recycle there by Jackie from Team Mexico. So Crazy Cow has been released from the Spank Alley penalty box, re-entering the pack, looking on their initial pass. Energizer through with 4 more points for Team Denmark. Few penalties being called. Team Denmark losing a blocker to the Spank Alley penalty bin. As Crazy Cow comes through, completing her initial pass. Absolutely. Really in tune. Energizer managed to navigate the chaos, grabs 4 points for Team Denmark. Crazy Cow also threw 4 points for Mexico. So 2 points awarded to Team Denmark for that last lap, bringing their jam total to 10 points and keeping Mexico to 6 in that last jam. Jam is on. We have Tiger's Eye jamming up against Steel Bee, who's getting lots of love in the live stream chat here. Absolutely. Steel Bee working at the back with all 4 Danish blockers just locking in at the back there. Just a little cheeky one. Steel Bee through on her initial now. Awesome work. As Tiger's Eye comes through, scoring more points for Team Denmark, looking to the bench and getting told to keep running it. Lovely work up the inside there by Tiger's Eye, grabbing 4 more points. It's a massive 12-point jam there for Team Denmark. Mexico was able to grab all 4 points also. So 12-4 jam for that last one. She flies like a butterfly, stings like a steel bee. I love that comment. That's great. So that's bit of a stumble, but is up and running. That's 2-2 bridge breaker, lead jammer for Mexico. Trying to find some room on the inside, bridge breaker, but is completely shut down by Danish defense. So denied that inside line point. So both teams kept scoreless in that jam, but working in Denmark's favour, keeping the scores differential in their favour. So we have just under 9 minutes left. Mexico now sitting at 52 points, Denmark on 78. Much needed. Again, these teams are working overtime with 9 players. Jammers are blocking, and then they're going back to jamming, which I've always found incredibly difficult to do. So they have my absolute respect to being able to do both positions. I'm a firm believer that once I'm jamming, I'm jamming. Once I'm blocking, I'm blocking. Ne'er the two shall meet. Job done. I've had enough of that. So while we just have a team time out here, I'll get you guys all on the live stream. We do have games starting bright and early, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. The first game up in the Fem division here on track 2 will be Team New Zealand versus Team Australia, a game that I am personally looking forward to, which I'm sure you are as well. It could be a great game. There's a lot of friendly rivalry between us and the pond. So end of time out there. All the players taking back to the track as we get back to the Team Denmark versus Team Mexico game. Ooh. So this is burpee jamming for Team Denmark up against Crazy Cow for Team Mexico. Crazy Cow is awarded lead. Had to fight through one more Team Denmark player, but is through now. Burpee working at the back of the pack there. Has taken off the helmet cover and just slices through the defense from Team Mexico there.
Hello, I am back. My batteries died. It has been a long day. It has been a big day.
It's been a long day.
Mine's also flashing. That was another really nice jam. Our jammer for Denmark again is Tiger's Eye. She's been really good on the lines, really nice and quick. And I can't see who our jammer is from Team Mexico. Jammer's taking the jam line, ready to smother back on our jammers.
Team Mexico really set in the middle of that track, but Tiger's Eye managing to find some kind of room up the inside line.
Tiger's Eye taking the outside, peeling her way through, and takes lead.
Fortunately, that back wheel did cut the apex there, so it is now a power jam for Steel B from Team Mexico.
Team Mexico having a quick strategy on the track.
Calling for some offense as she comes through on a scoring pass.
Denmark is recovering. We're recycling her really well.
Incredible work from Steel B there. Just played 4 games is on a lead jammer power jam and is 12 years old. I am just endlessly impressed by Steel B today.
2 of our players from Denmark have gone into the penalty bin for, I think, a multiplayer block.
there is an official review being called. I'm going to sneak into the middle and find out what the goss is.
While we have this official review, I'm very happy to be here. It's very exciting. I'm so happy to be involved in this amazing community that is here. So nice to be in the city. Such a lovely city. We had a talk from the mayor yesterday. Lovely, lovely man. Lovely people. Come to Australia. This is just an advertisement for Australia. Our players are keen and ready to go. We've got Nosferatu jamming again for Denmark. The score as it sits now is 78-60, Denmark to Mexico, which is very, very, very quick. Not quick, close. Easily a jam can make the difference.
I am back with the gossip. So the official review has been called by Team Denmark. They're looking to have the cut track penalty on their jammer revoked. The jammer has already served their full penalty, but they would like the penalty revoked from their record.
Yeah.
Claiming that the skate did not go all the way over the tape. So we'll see what the officials have to say. And also there was a quip from Team Denmark at the end. We'd also like the break.
Bless. Bless, bless, bless. We've got just over 6 minutes to go in this final game. So they had a well-deserved rest tonight for our skaters.
Absolutely. 4 games. They all enjoy a hot shower and a big sleep. So there will be no change in terms of the lineup as the penalty has already been served. It'll just be for the officials' records.
Nice.
And so everyone has a chance to have a bit of a breather.
Looks like we're ready to go again. Refs settling into their place.
Rolling whistle is called. Underway in just a sec.
Nosferatu ready on the line.
Oh,
that was
beautiful work.
beautiful.
Just absolutely juking to the inside. That is 2-2 for Mexico. Bridge breaker grabbing a super quick lead for Team Mexico.
Getting caught up on the inside, but that's all good. She's got the pace to recover.
Recycles a fair bit back, but comes through with some speed.
And takes the inside again.
Beautifully done. 4 points for Team Mexico.
Our blockers for Team Mexico doing a really good job of recycling. Yeah. And Denmark's having had to have played with 2 players, but 2 players are now re-entering. Penalty box is now empty.
Team offense coming in for Denmark and Nosferatu.
Nosferatu taking the inside line. And the jam's been called off.
Team Mexico comes into the pack, grabs 3 more points and calls it off there. So that was a great jam. 11 points there for Team Mexico. So with 5 minutes left, Mexico,
wow,
71 points. Denmark, 78 points. This has suddenly become, as we said, a very close game.
I have to remain very calm. I will try and remain calm and professional. This is very exciting.
For the last game of the day, this is neck and neck.
We've got burpee jamming again for Denmark. Getting held by that beautiful wall.
I believe that's Bella for Team Mexico coming through with another lead jammer status.
Burpee making her way through, whipping off one of her players. And it's out of the pack, ready for a scoring pass.
Bella through, scoring all 4 points.
Another brilliant time to call off the jam.
This is what you've been saying, Fred. It's just really, really tight jamming. Really awareness of where their points are and awareness of their bench. So it is now a 3-point difference in this game. 4 minutes left. Woohoo! After being behind most of the game, Team Mexico has made a sneaky comeback in these last 10 minutes or so.
They've been working hard. They've been working hard all day. They've been wonderful to watch, and their support system is so great.
Absolutely.
Mexico takes the lead jam again.
Has a wonderful lead jammer status for Crazy Cow. That must be just great momentum behind Team Mexico at the moment. Tiger's Eye, the jammer for Denmark, recycled to the back of the pack, but has found some room up the inside, completing her initial.
She was ready for a star pass, but she's put it back on. She's got her confidence. She's ready for a scoring pass.
Crazy Cow coming
Fair
around,
enough.
killing a bit of that clock and grabbing 4 points. We have a lead change. Mexico now in the lead by 1 point. 79 points to Mexico, 78 to Denmark.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
This is crazy tight.
We've got Nosferatu jamming again for Denmark. Denmark lining up on the jam line.
Jam is on. Bit of hesitation again. There's been some whistle bleed from the other track today.
These players are doing really well trying to filter that out. It's getting my attention. I'm like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Jam is off. And I was like, no, these players are onto it.
We are very much trained as Derby players to listen for those whistles, so kudos to our players. Bridge breaker, recycle to the back of the pack. Still open lead jammer status.
Nosferatu getting run back.
Yeah, great run
and
back
choosing
there.
to take the inside.
Awesome knockout there by Burpee from Team Denmark against Bridgebreaker, who has grabbed lead for Mexico. The big cheer from the supporters on the side of the track for that one.
We've got a power jam now for Mexico. Nosferatu is in the bin.
Power jam and lead jammer status for Team Mexico. This is just what they need, having just taken the lead.
Brilliant. She takes the inside. Our player who was down is now up. That was Kitty. Very, very strong.
They've been working super hard all day. Coming through with the defense now. Grabs all 4 points and calls it off. Just pushing out that lead a little further with just over a minute and a half left of this game.
Big smiles from our players on the track, cheering each other on.
It's coming down to the last jams here. This is super exciting stuff. This could possibly be our final jam, and it still is anyone's game. Mexico just pulling ahead, but not by much. It's only a 9-point difference at the moment.
They very cleverly smothered Denmark, taking the lead, with Nosferatu just getting on the track.
Beautiful work by Bella.
Oh, brilliant recovery on the inside.
Just spinning on the apex and just finding a toe stop through.
So casually. That looks so easy.
Made it look effortless. Beautiful work by Bella. 4 points to Mexico, keeping them in the lead.
Nosferatu not far behind. Taking a big hit from the wall.
We may get one more in here. I believe we will. Nosferatu able to grab 1 point in that jam. So we will get one more jam here. They called it off with 3 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
To spare on the clock for the lineup time.
I'm not playing. I haven't played in a while and I'm getting anxious.
This is fantastic stuff to watch. Be very glad you guys stuck around for the final game on the live stream today, guys.
What a great game to finish on the day.
Last jam is on. We have Crazy Cow jamming for Mexico.
And we have Tiger's Eye for Denmark.
A big run back on Crazy Cow. Cycled all the way to the back, but lead is still open.
Tiger's Eye taking the outside. Getting run back a little bit.
Crazy Cow trying to push them out to the middle.
Tiger's Eye takes the lead.
And is awarded lead. There was a bit of confusion.
Yeah.
But Crazy Cow is only a quarter track behind.
Denmark blockers getting ready.
Tiger's Eye through 4 points for Denmark. Oh,
bit of a fall, but everyone's getting up.
Everyone's all right.
It's just big hits from Tiger's Eye on the inside.
Denmark losing a blocker to the bin. As Crazy Cow is looking to score points.
Number 25, Miko, rejoining her pack.
4 more points there for Tiger's Eye, whittling away that points differential. This is getting very tight. 30 seconds left of the jam.
Crazy Cow getting run back again. absorbed by the Denmark wall.
Crazy Cow through 4 points, keeping Mexico just ahead.
Tigers Eye taking the outside.
Just juking around Mexican defense.
Big hit from our pivot. Tigers Eye is working hard.
These players have been working so hard. The jam is almost done, and this is incredibly tight.
Into a big day.
And let's see where the scores land after that last pass. I think it's going to be real close.
Oh.
As the score stands, we have Denmark finishing with a 13-point jam, an awesome final effort, bringing them to 92 points. Mexico taking the win with 101 points. Only a 9-point difference in this game.
Wow. That's all I had to say. Wow. That was such a good game.
An incredible, incredible game.
Well
done
deserved
to both teams. I didn't see any burpees, but please do a celebratory one at home for Burpee and Team Denmark, who've put in their absolute everything into this game here today.
Big thanks to our refs. Big thanks to our officials. Working hard all day. Everyone's been working hard to supply for these skaters. It's been brilliant.
So I'm going to go give some big love to these teams. Thank you for joining us on our live stream. Thank you for joining us for the Junior Roller Derby World Cup Day 1. We'll see you bright and early.
I was just about to say, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow from 9 a.m. I have been Kilbo Baggins.
I've been Drop Dead Fred.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.